Hey, here's Pat Markford again. We're going to be talking about what's the price of what you should put on a house. What's the offer or the asking price that you should put on a house that you're putting an offer on. And I'm going to give you a few tips here. The first thing, as realtors, we sort of like have a snapshot, and we do this very quickly because we're used to doing it. But I want to give you a little bit of 5 or 6 things that we think about when we're doing this, when we're talking to our customers. So the first thing you want to do before you put an offer in, or you're thinking about the asking prices, you want to know the comparables in the area. So if you've been out looking at the homes out there already, you're already getting a feeling of what the prices are out there. I've taken some buyers out now. When we walk into a house, they go, well, I know this is worth this or this is worth that. So it's pretty easy for them to sort of like figure out where we are. 1-car garage, 2-car garage, whether the kitchen's finished, whether it's not finished. So learn the comparables. The other thing you want to do is ask your realtor when you start, if you're in a slow enough market, to see what houses have been selling for, what are actives in the market, what are pending in the market. So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is, if you have enough time, you want to know what they purchased the house for, and how long ago. If they bought a house just 1 or 2 years ago or 3 years ago and they're flipping it, they might have a little bit of flexibility. But if they've owned a house for 10, 15 years, and they have some, they put some money into it, they might have some flexibility. But it all depends upon whether or not they're in a hurry to sell the house. The next thing is how many days on the market has it been on? Has it been on 1 day? Has it been on 2 weeks? Has it been a month? And with that said, is how many days on the market is it? Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? And what I mean by that is, if it's a buyer's market, and it only came on like this weekend, I just put a house on this morning, and I have 10 showings on it. But if you put your house on, remember, you put your house on the weekend, you're going to get a lot of people to look at it. If you put your house on Tuesday and Wednesday, though, remember, that's the day of the week that you want to put your offer in. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, because there isn't that many people looking at houses on those days. Like today, though, my phone is just ringing off the hook. We put an offer on a house yesterday, and there's 12 offers on it today. And I think 6 of them were over the asking price. So we're in a really, really hot offer. The other thing is like I said, the time of the year. So if it's in the spring, you got to figure out what kind of price you're going to put on it. You're probably going to have to give it asking price or above. If it's in the fall, you can ask less. That's the other thing. So that's another thing to consider. And then the other thing is, are you in multiple offers? If you're in multiple offers, boy, I tell you right now, we're in like the hottest multiple offer market since 2003. And so I'm finding that a large down payment is the thing. Over the asking price is the thing. Sometimes you give up the inspection. Sometimes you pull the contingencies. It all depends. But there's the one and most important thing about establishing the price you want to give. And I just got through talking to my buyers, my last 2-3 buyers, is, do you want the house or can you walk away? That's the biggest thing. So all of these things have a consideration on them. But the biggest thing is, do you want the house or can you walk away? And I ask them that. So then what they do is they hand me the price, and they say, well, Pat, I can walk away from this. Oh, sorry if it's getting windy here. But they said, Pat, this is our best offer, and we can walk away. I go, okay. Because a lot of times right now I've looked at 20, 30 homes with a few people, and every time, though, we seem to find a nice house when we go out again. But I just want to say, out of all these things, out of all the prices, all the things that we come up with, like let's say a 250 house, they say, well, I'm willing to go 260. Okay. And I said, is that your best? And they go, yeah. So you don't want to give your best price if there's no other offers on the market. But if you are in a multiple offer situation, you do need to put out your best price. And sometimes they'll work with you, 1 or 2 of them, but most of the time they'll take whoever's the best. So if you have any other questions, anybody that's thinking about buying a house or selling a house, have them give me a call. My phone number is 651-428-8871 or pat@themarkfordgroup.com. Check me out there. Thanks for listening. And if you can guess where this is at, the first person who guesses where I'm at right now will get a $10 Caribou card. So talk to you later. Have a good day.